Howdy everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X4. Last time, oh my fucking god, last time, we failed at Stormy Owls. I almost said Storm Eagle again. But we failed at his jump a whole bunch, and then we took down the Colonel, which took forever and a day. And this time, we're gonna go to Magma Dragoon, and then we're gonna beat up Frost Walrus. But I'm actually kind of worried about this. Not necessarily because the stage is hard. Actually, Magma Dragoon has probably one of the more difficult stages in the game. But I'm worried about lag, because I tried recording this yesterday, and Magma Dragoon's stage was just lagging so much more horribly than every other stage in the game. So what I actually did was I went into DX Story, and I scaled the resolution down to 50%, and it looks like it's lagging a little bit, but not nearly as bad as it was yesterday. It's definitely playable, and it really only happens when the screen shakes and the big comets like come back, so which will happen later. I didn't play through to the second stage, or the second half of his stage, which actually has a long like meteor shower, so I'm actually kind of worried about it. And look at that, I'm not even thinking about these jumps that I'm making. Magma Dragoon is not a very fun guy to fight, especially if you're playing as Zero, because as Zero, he's one of those robot masters, or not robot masters, but he's one of the Mavericks that doesn't really have a weakness. So you just gotta beat him up. You just gotta use whatever tools you feel like using at your disposal. Of course, the thing about Magma Dragoon is that if you're playing as Zero, he gives you probably one of... Whoa, that was scary. Holy boy! I tried to save it. I tried to save myself. I really did. But it was to no avail. Fortunately, though, we don't have to go through that lag at the start, all that nastiness. Get out of here, hard hats. What are you guys doing? They're definitely a lot less threatening in this game than they are in classic Mega Man titles, because they don't spit in the three-directional, the try-spitting. It's like, geez. Try, because every time you have the word try and you use it as a prefix, it has to mean 3. Okay, can we make it... Thank you. And God, now we have to put up with more lag, or you can just tank the hits, or don't, because they actually do a whole lot of damage to you. Unfortunately, this is not nearly as bad as it was yesterday. Okay, just get over here. This is the door to the second half of the area. Now, there's another jump here that you can make. Well, in this half of the stage, there's a heart tank here. You can make this jump to get this heart tank without having the necessary, like, upgrades, like either Split Mushroom's ability is 0, or which Web Spider's ability is X. Yeah, we gotta be using that shitty thing again. Did us so well in the, last time when we were trying to get the arm cannon. But I like to charge up and preempt this guy, just fuck him up real good. And it's actually right over here. And I know I could be using my L and R buttons to be using the lightning web, but I am so bad at that. And I was watching, like, I watched NCS's Mega Man X and his X2 and X3 playthroughs. And I noticed that whenever he tries to use the L and R buttons, he, like, messes up badly because he's focusing so much on trying to find the right weapon. And it's like, well, I'd rather just take a second and change it in the subscreen than have to worry about all that other nonsense. Okay, so up there is actually something else for us to do as X. God, that guy respawned. He had to respawn, didn't he? Well, let's charge up and fuck him up. Yeah. If you let him sit around for too long, he'll actually shoot a couple of things that now, this, I don't even know how to... The guy that I watched open this up, I saw him use the charged version of Slash Beast's weapon. So I don't really think I have anything, unless the double cyclone can do it. So we might have to backtrack here. Yeah, that didn't look like it did anything. What about Soul Body? Well, this is a good opportunity to just kind of show off what everything does. You charge up the Soul Body, and it makes a clone, like a decoy that you can kind of like jump and shoot with. Can't really do anything else. Let's see here. Lightning Web, I have a feeling this isn't going to do anything. Yeah, no can do. What about the aiming laser? This probably ain't gonna do much either. A don't do it and B don't do it. So what do it? This controller only got to it, them buttons. Yeah, okay, that was not the right time for a JonTron quote. Anyway, so I guess I'll just explain what's over there, and we'll come backtrack for that in a later episode. But that's the body, the armor upgrade for X. So that's another thing that you kind of need to do the stuff. And try to, well, one thing that you can do, I'm actually not going to do this right now, but I will do this when I play as Zero, because I tell you, I can't beat Magma Dragoon any other way. If you come down here, you can actually break these with the ride armor and get into the fight with Magma Dragoon that way. But that's kind of, you know, I'm going to be using the double Cyclone anyway, so he's easy enough with his weakness, but since he doesn't have a weakness as Zero, he's a lot harder, I tell you. Yeah, you going to do anything? You're going to sit there? You're just going to tank those hits and not be able to do anything? So let's get the double Cyclone out. The Subble Diclone. It's like, nah, that's not funny. Nobody cares. And of course, Magma Dragoon is the resident Street Fighter of the Capcom game. X, you've arrived. Dragoon, why did you betray the HQ? Hey, you'll have to defeat me first. But we're allies. I can't even handle this shitty dialogue. You're so naive. Listen closely. I let the Sky Lagoon fall. Gasp! Oh no! And I do it again. Ha ha ha! I'm evil. Look at how evil I am. No, those were innocent people. You're not Dragoon, just a maverick. Why does that feel like it was translated incorrectly? You got that right. Power up, X. It's time you showed me what you can do. So he's gonna Hadouken you, and he's gonna cause a whole bunch of lag on your computer. Okay, this is not good. Can you please not cause lag, Magma Dragoon? He wasn't causing any lag when I was fighting him as Zero, so I don't know what the deal is. Maybe my computer's just dry heaving in protest, but he'll like... Oh, jeez! This is like unplayable. Oh my god. Okay, it seems like we're back to something good now. I'm halfway tempted to just die. Like, let him kill me and try this again, but I mean, like, as you can tell, a double Cyclone kind of fucks him up. He'll just jump to the other side, and then you shoot him again. But he is really hard to fight if you don't have this weapon. He'll Hadouken you, and he'll Shoryuken you, and he'll, like, breathe fire at you, and he'll... Like, sometimes he'll even throw a fireball into the lava, and then he'll make, like, freaking, like... I don't even know how to describe it, like meteor showers just fall from the sky and fuck you up that way. And he's just so fast, too. He is brutal. But we chopped his legs off and chopped the right arm off, so... Guess he's not much of a threat anymore. You are strong, X. Such a waste, why, Dragoon? Always wanted to fight you. Then he appeared, and... He appeared who? Told me to work for Repliforce, to goad you into fighting. Why do I get the feeling that he's gonna die just before he tells us who it was that, like, convinced him to betray us? You did it just so you could fight me? It was worth it for a final duel. Dragoon! How goofy can I, like, make the voice acting? I don't know, it's already pretty goofy, but... Okay, Rising Fire. This is incredibly useful. There's actually 2 heart tanks you can get with the Rising Fire. And it is kind of weird. Basically all that it does, it shoots a big fireball directly above you. So, has 1/8 of the directional capability of the Metal Blade. That's nice to know. Not looking forward to backtracking through all that mess, though. So, what should we do first? Should we go back to Web Spider stage to get the heart tank there? Or should we go to Frost Walrus? I think we'll do the Web Spider heart tank first. Just because I'm boring and unoriginal, and just, you know, why not get the heart tank now while it's on our minds? Unfortunately, not only is it, like, at the end of the stage, it's, like, at the end of the stage, it's, like, super at the end of the stage, so I'm just gonna try to, like, make my way through here as fast as I can, not even care about taking hits, not even caring about the damage, I'm just gonna go as fast as possible. Gotta go fast, like we're playing Sonic over here! And that's not the way you go fast. You don't go fast by slowly crawling down walls, you go fast by dashing all the time, and rolling up into a ball, and moving so fast that the player can't control you, and then you like make a really shitty game, and then the Game Grumps play you, and everybody laughs, and they do 100 parts, and they can't beat the game because it's so hard and so dumb, and they're actually kind of stupid, and the game's not actually that poorly designed, even though it is that poorly designed. And then they like try to make another Sonic game that's not as bad, and it's just as bad, or maybe even worse. And then the Game Grumps play that again, and then everybody like tries to like the Game Grumps as much, but they don't, because it's like not the same, because John's not on the Game Grumps anymore, even though the game's just as bad, and it's just as bad, and that makes it funny because they're pointing out how bad the game is. Oh my god, that is so hard. I'm an idiot. Yep, I'm an idiot. There's going to be more failure in this LP than in anything else that I ever do on my channel. It's like, jeez. Got to get all that speed talking out of the system, though, because I ain't going to do that when Fire Emblem comes around to the boy. No, don't do that. Come on. Okay, if you die here and you get a game over, there is something wrong with you. Okay, please, just... Let's not go fast then, because apparently when you go fast, you try to talk about like things that are like you talk really fast. It's what? It's like I got up the ladder and I charged, and then oh, you know what? I kind of want that. Well, never mind. I was gonna say that I might as well work on filling up my sub tanks, because you actually do only get 2 sub tanks in this game. Unlike I know in the first Mega Man X game you get 4 sub tanks. I don't know how many you get in the other ones, but it's it does make this game a little bit harder, because you only have 2, and then you get a weapon energy sub-tank. We actually have a whole bunch of crap that we need to pick up in Frost Walrus's stage. There's like a weird thing, I don't even know what it does, but it's called like the EX chip. I don't even know that it existed until I rewatched White Mage Serenia's LP of this in preparation for my own LP. So we're just going to dash here. We're going to speed through this place as fast as we can. Fortunately, this is not a hard level to speed through, so just mash the controllers. Mash it like you're smashing his face with an iron. The beehives. I think I already told my dopey little story about how I thought all the bees looked like girls because it looks like they're wearing dresses. Like the spikes that are coming out of their stingers, they look like dress. I don't know. I'm so dumb. Just cut me some slack, because I was like 5 or 6 or 7 or however old I was when I actually played this game. Stop slowly sliding down the walls, Mega Man. Don't be boring. Alright. Now, we're almost there, I promise you. But this is what the Rising Fire does. You can actually use it to burn these tree trunks. It just, like, shoots straight upwards. And then after a while, they go away, so... Yeah, take that, Snake. I'm gonna set you on fire. How do you like that, being all cold-blooded? Well, it's not gonna help us for these spiders very much until we fuck them up that way. From the other side. And there's our heart tank, so let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Now we can finally move on. We'll do Frost Walrus' stage, and then we'll call it a video. His stage actually isn't that bad. Mainly because I've done it a gajillion times. Because he was one of the other 2 Robot Masters that I could actually... Like, most of these guys I couldn't even get to because I was so bad at this game. Like, I couldn't get to Cyber Peacock or Magma Dragoon because I kept dying, or Split Mushroom, but Frost Walrus I actually could do. And he was one of the 3 that I beat without getting the Buster upgrade. I think I might actually have beaten him both. No, I definitely did beat Web Spider first, but this guy I beat second. And I remember being so disappointed at the weapon that you get for beating him, because it's really hard to use. Now right here, you notice right away that this is, if you've played Mega Man X3, that's what's the guy's name? Blizzard Buffalo, I think is what he is. I've never played X3 before, but he's there, frozen in the ice. Anyway, you come over here, use your newfound Rising Fire, and boom, heart tank. Just as easy as that. That was another thing. I remember being taunted by that heart tank when I was a kid, because you can kick up the wall and see it before you like actually can get it. And I just okay, don't fall here. I mean, it's not like there's anything. I'm actually gonna get this one up because I don't want to get a game over, because that'd just be the ultimate noob failure. I mean, it's one thing if you get a game over while you're like trying to do something awkward, like make that jump, and it's so hard and you keep dying over and over again. Can you get away, little snowman? How about I just shoot you like that? It's... Whoa! That gate... Why is random lag happening? This is bad. I can't believe I restarted my computer and everything, and I'm still getting lag. Okay, so hang on a second. I'm gonna pause the recording, and I'm gonna come back. I know I've paused the recording in every episode but the first one here. Which is like, geez, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully the lag is not gonna be nearly as bad here. Maybe the... Stop dying, you idiot! Oh my god! I can't even, like... sometimes that happens in this game, and you dash, and if you don't jump before you get off the ledge, your dash just kind of gets cut short, and it's really annoying. Okay, so now there's this thing over here. You got these guys on, like, snowboards or skis or whatever. You got Shaun White over here trying to, like, be totally radical, but he's not totally radical because he's Shaun White. Oh my goodness. But anyway, you get over here, and that is the EX chip. I honestly have no idea what this shit does. But we're gonna get it. It's fucking... I hate your freaking platform, Web Spider. I hate it. I hate having to use it to get things. Zero has a much easier time getting all of this crap, by the way, because Zero gets a double jump, and I don't even care that I'm talking about what happens with Zero in X's playthrough. I want this. I don't know why. I just do. Okay, so now you come down here. There's no pit or anything like that, so you don't have to worry your pretty little head off. That was so dumb. I can't believe that was like a thing that happened. So anyway, you got to be a little bit careful during this part. I don't know why I was charging my Buster there. It's not like there's any enemies or anything like that. Why did I dash there? I guess you can like double tap the directional pad to dash, and sometimes I do that accidentally, but anyway, so here we got a mini boss. But yeah, you can actually get crushed if you're not careful. And there you can see Chill Penguin in the background, which I'm much more familiar with Mega Man X1 than X3, so I actually did recognize him and know that that was Chill Penguin, the #1 robot master that everybody fights first all of the time. Okay, so this guy is not that hard. He can sometimes take a little while because he's totally invincible when he's, like, closed his thing up like that. But you want to try to shoot him when he, like, charges at you so that he doesn't, like, close up like that. Close up into a fist. I remember fighting this guy so many times when I was a kid. Okay, now this is another thing that happens. He turns into Starmie and he'll just, like, start bouncing around the corners of the room, and then he'll shoot his things out a little bit. We're just gonna fuck him up with the uncharged Mega Buster because I can't be asked to actually do that fight in an elegant manner. Alright, so now we have a radically different area. It's actually much easier, and there's a whole bunch of stuff for us to pick up too, and by a whole bunch of stuff I really mean there's only the weapon sub-tank. So if you need a way to charge up your energy, there's this here, which is not really that helpful for X because you get the head piece of armor that allows you to fire infinite shots that are uncharged for all of the special weapons, and it's even more useless for Zero. Oh my god. Do I have a weapon that I can fire downwards? No. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, take that, Ice. I hate you, Ice. Fuck up the ice. Because nobody likes ice. It's actually really icy here today. I think that the school's got a day off for, like, ice or something like that. Which is, like, I'm looking outside my window. It doesn't even actually look that bad. It's right up there trapped in the ice, as you can tell. But it's, like, not even challenging to get this thing. All you gotta do is, like, know that it's up here. And boom, you get it. That's it. Fortunately, this stage is not quite that long, so... As a matter of fact, I'm just going to run over most of these enemies. But you do have to worry about these guys. If you don't kill them fast enough, they'll turn the area into an icy wasteland, and you actually do have ice physics to account for, and then sometimes they'll, like, form with pits over their things. I'm going to charge and, like, preempt this motherfucker so he doesn't get a chance to unleash the icy wasteland on us all. I think there are two more. I don't even know, like, how to describe them, though, because they're just so weird. They're the weirdest enemies in this game, I tell you. Because they're just, like, what even are they supposed to be? They look like birds? Like, weird birds. This is the guy that is really not nice. That guy up there. Okay, I'm too late, and now I have to worry about that. And then they, like, release all of their feathers, and that's what makes it slippery, or something, I don't know. But anyway, all you gotta do is hover over there, and that's a nice way to pick up the weapon energy. Well, I guess that actually didn't fill it up that much. I guess the really big refills don't do much of anything. But yeah, all of the weapon energy refills in this game are kind of pointless. So anyway, you bring out your fire, because what else would Frost Walrus be weak to but fire? Frost Walrus, not to be confused with Frost Man from Mega Man 8. Yeah, he walks over here like he's nothing, and he, like, bashes his fist together twice and then goes, Psh! They sent a kid like you after me? I promise to end this quickly. Well, actually, I'm the one who's going to be ending this quickly, because all you got to do is set him on fire, and then you can actually shoot him a couple times, but all you got to do is get over there. Whoa, I actually meant to press the triangle button, because you can even charge your buster up and shoot him like that. Make this even easier. But he'll, like, walk slowly towards you, and then he'll do that. Well, if he's invincible, if he has invincibility frames happening, you can't really do much about that. I pressed the wrong button again. Almost pressed the wrong button again there, too. But he's really not anything special to worry about. And, okay, when he gets to half health, he'll do that, which is where he kind of makes a big, like, I don't even know what to call it, a big diamond crystal thing. He'll do that too, which kind of makes, like, avoiding his attacks, because you're supposed to, like, dash under him if he goes up high, and, like, air dash over him if he goes low. He's really easy. He was the second boss that I ever beat in this game. And his weapon kind of sucks. Kind of sucks big time. It's also the weapon that's effective against fighting the Colonel, but the Colonel is so difficult to hit with this weapon, it's not even worth using on him, if you ask me. Which is a pain in the ass, because otherwise the Colonel takes forever to kill. So yeah, this is the Frost Tower. Generates a huge ice block that acts as a shield, and may also be used to trap enemies before dissipating. The charged version of this attack isn't useless. It's actually a lot easier to hit the Colonel with that, like the charged version, than it is to hit him with the regular version, but anyway, next time on Let's Play Mega Man X4. Jeez, failure, lag, what else is new on my channel? Failure and lag. Well, next time we're going to fight Jet Stingray, and then we're going to clear up Slash Beast, and then that'll be pretty much all of the Robot Masters. Stop saying Robot Masters! Mavericks. They're Mavericks. And I'm trying to think if there's anything that... Oh yeah, we're going to need a backtrack to Magma Dragoon to pick up the body armor piece, which will complete the armor set. And yeah, that'll be it. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.